let's go. Johnny Magna joining me, taking on Pono Pau. Wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last time. I'm sure you have an opponent change. But how excited are you to go up against Pono?
I'm pretty hyped, dude. We've talked about this before on Slap News during the October card last year when I came in for the it was like a Halloween in Saudi Arabia or whatever.
Yeah.
We had talked about if I had fought Pono, and I was like happy to do it, dude. But it's actually better than the Aaron Turner fight, which I don't know if am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that he was who I was gonna fight?
I didn't sign the contract. You did, buddy. So you tell me.
I don't fucking know. Edit that out if I'm not allowed to say that. But yeah, I had a previous opponent, and for the sake of just like, I feel like right now I'm in a spot where I really need to put my name out there, you know, and just make Johnny Magna one of those names where it's like, oh shit, people recognize me and stuff. So with my previous opponent, the biggest thing I was trying to pull from that was it was going to be the biggest knockout in Power Slap history with the height that he was, right? If I knock him out, I'm in the Power Slap history books. Now, they replaced him with fucking Pono, and I don't have to like really try and dig too deep to like get my credits on that. If I beat Pono, that's like saying a bunch on its own, you know? That's a fucking OG right there. No one, find me one guy who thinks Pono isn't tough. You know, that's a tough fucking fight. I don't care what anyone has to say. So I'm hyped for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, dude. Definitely a step up in competition for sure. You're getting a ranked opponent. You know, I think Stunt Marshall with obviously his debut was quite special and spectacular. I know you fought on that same card, but your KO of Ricky South was very close second, I'll say, in terms of the moments for wrestlers. I think you and Stun are two guys that are definitely on the ascension. Two guys that are coming into the division, making a lot of noise. I think you got a good personality to back it up.
Yeah, that's my boy, dude. Me, Stut, and Haley have all been on the same cards. I don't know if you know that. This is all our third fight. We've all done the same power slap, so we're super tight.
Interesting. Very, very cool. Pono's your opponent now. How do you game plan for him? You talk about him being tough, but what else does he bring to the table?
So, my game plan, I'm not even gonna lie, brother. I don't want to fucking go into too much detail, even though he's like, he knows a lot and he probably doesn't know anything that I fucking, like anything I know, he probably already knows. Let's put it that way, right? Mm-hmm. So, but I think my game plan is fucking like, I watched the James Seekman fight over and over again. I'll say that. And so I observed that fight a lot. Me and James Seekman are the same height. And so I kind of look at the way that James hit him, where he hit him, and the way that he did it, what angle he took and all that stuff. So I've been taking all that into account. But also, I don't think since James Seekman that Pono is going to have somebody that fucking hits him as hard as I do, to be honest with you, to be frank. Like, I hit fucking hard, bro. And I'm not trying to sound like a cocky piece of shit, but I hit the fucking pad, bro, and like even I'm like, damn, that's fucking insane. You know, it's hard. It's very fucking hard. Yeah. I don't think he's ever been hit this hard, even by James, and he still got knocked out. So,
yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out for sure. I mean, you definitely have the makings of having a hard hit, and I don't doubt you after seeing what you did to Ricky. I know you're training with Chelsea Dodson, John Dodson as well, in New Mexico or. Where are you?
Yeah, New Mexico and Albuquerque. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I was right. Look at that.
Yeah.
What's that been like having another like-minded individual to be able to train with, a daily or weekly basis, and the OG that John is?
It's incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. You're not the first person that I've ever told this to. I said it when I started wrestling or whatever the case may be. If we were in a simulation, the one thing that would make me believe it was that every single journey that I've went on and took seriously, I've just so happened to have the fucking 20-year veteran that's like the guy you want to learn from teach me how to do it, whether it was football, rugby, wrestling, like you name it. And so with John, it's funny because John fucking he watches everything in such detail. And he'll tell me, hey, you need to fix this. We need to fix that. You're doing this. And I'll have other slap fighters, like veterans and stuff like that, also try and come in and give me advice too and stuff. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I can see the flaws in other people's advice. And so I'm kind of like I'm very fortunate to have John as a coach, and then Chelsea as a training partner is insane because she freaking John shows up to the gym at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then his job is literally to fucking teach martial arts. So he's there from like 8 in the morning to like
Mm-hmm.
6 in the afternoon, right? So she shows up with him. The whole family does, the kids and everything like that. And she has a workout before I show up, and we have our power slap workout. And then afterwards has like one more later that day or something like that. And they live in the gym, literally. They fucking like are
Yeah.
there all day. So it gets to a point. Believe that it's gonna sound like I'm lying, but I swear to God, I'm the fucking like baby. You know what I'm saying? Like they're pushing me to go harder and shit like that. Even though I'm big as shit, Chelsea can kind of keep up with me like close in weight wise with some of the shit that we do. It's pretty fucking insane.
I was going to say, are you admitting on camera that Chelsea Dodson outworks you?
I didn't fucking say that. I didn't say that. But no, she works hard as shit, and we push the fuck out of each other. Like every
Yeah.
single time that we train, John has us do like unique shit every time. It's never really the same all the time. And then she's the one that's like pushing me to go more, or I'm pushing her to go more sometimes, you know, like
Yeah.
she's strong. She's strong as shit. You know, she's like not normal.
Yeah. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you strike me as a guy that I think you'll be better if you are authentically you. I think the more you start thinking about things, game planning, strategizing, and trying to be somebody that you're not, I think you're probably going to see diminishing returns in your game.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
I
fair?
can see that. I mean, fucking I don't know. In power slap, I definitely like being myself. In wrestling, I'm trying to push more outside of the box and stuff like that. But it's hard to fucking manage between the two. You know, like you got to be one personality in wrestling, and then I fucking am myself, obviously. But then in power slap, you want to be yourself times five to just fucking have some personality and shit. There's some boring motherfuckers, dude. I can name like 5 boring motherfuckers right now. I won't, but I could.
All in your division?
Yeah, in my division alone, if I wanted to.
Yeah. Too funny, man. WrestleMania weekend, is it extra special? Like, have you thought about the magnitude of it? Is it, I don't know, like bittersweet? Do you have any other bookings as well while you're in town?
No, I wouldn't do that. I like WrestleMania definitely is special. I wouldn't take a booking during fucking Power Slap weekend. I think of it as Power Slap weekend, dude.
Okay.
WrestleMania is going to be fun though. There's going to be a shit ton of people there. I got a lot of wrestler friends in Vegas already. We all hang out at the Nerd and stuff, so that'll be fun on its own. But there'll be some other shit happening. I'm pretty sure this is like a big fuck you, but like I'm pretty sure I get flown out the morning of the 18th after the fight, and WrestleMania starts on the night of the 18th. So unless somebody wants, if I knock Pono out and they're like, "Oh, take a trip to fucking WrestleMania," that would be sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Well, if you knock Pono out, you're obviously going to get your win bonus. You might even get a performance bonus. I think at that point you might be able to rebook yourself on a flight home whenever you want.
That's true too, huh? But are they gonna let me in WrestleMania though? That's the thing.
Well, if you
Those
buy a
tickets are
ticket,
expensive
man,
as fuck.
buy a ticket, dude. I don't think
Nah,
they can. So you got to treat yourself once in a while. I mean, how often do you get to go see WrestleMania?
nah, I live that shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Wrestling is one of those weird things where you're a fan, or I was a fan, and then you fucking start training, and then you start wrestling, and you start doing all this shit, and then you see like the politics in the background, and all that type of shit, and then it like, I still love it, of course, but it's still like a job, you know. So I don't know.
100%.
WrestleMania isn't what it is to me. What it is to you.
Yeah, for sure, man. I get that, dude, 100%. Any other matches on the card you're looking forward to?
Stunts about to knock a motherfucker out. I'm waiting for these coin tosses, bro, to see how that turns. That's gonna make these fights 10 times better.
Yeah.
But I got my eyes on Damien, and like damn, bro, that guy's been champion for like almost like how long has he been champion? Almost 3 years.
Something like that, right from Power Slap. I think Power Slap 2, I believe.
I'm gonna ask you. Do you think he's gonna keep it, or
100%, man.
Yeah, I
He's
think so
definitely
too.
levels. He's
I
definitely
think so
levels
too.
above.
And so fucking I don't know. I think while I'm going through my journey and all that, half of me hopes that fucking Damien is still champion when I do get that title shot, you know? So I'm definitely keeping my eyes on him that fight. But
Yeah.
then you got fucking Turpin versus like whoever the fuck. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. I've never heard of him before. And then
TJ Thomas, yeah.
TJ Thomas. Has he fought before? He's fought before?
Yeah. Multiple times, yeah.
Multiple
Yeah, I believe
times?
light heavy, I believe, though. I think it's kind of what. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
No, well,
Yeah.
he must fucking suck because I have never heard of him
Yeah.
before.
I guess he wasn't memorable, was he?
No, apparently not. But Turpin always gets the fucking easy fights, bro. I'm kind of sick of that shit, bro. Imagine, I don't
Yeah.
know what the fight order is, but if I get to see his fight before mine, if he wins, I'm definitely fucking calling him out. He's a pussy, dude.
Austin Turpin?
Yeah.
Yes, Austin Turpin will fight before you. He will.
Wait, how do you know?
You're pretty deep in the card, man. I don't know if you knew that.
What?
Because I know the order, man.
This is my first time hearing that.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
fucking dope.
We're still on camera, man. We'll talk after.
Oh, for sure. For
We'll
sure.
talk after. We're still live. We're not live.
Yeah,
we're
I'm happy, dog. I'm happy as shit now.
Yeah. No. There we go. All right, man. I need you to cut me a promo. All right. I need you to incorporate your best wrestling persona. Tell Pono Pau what you're gonna do to him come April 17th.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that at all. Fucking
All right. Okay, then do I have to rephrase the question then?
that shit is fucking fake, dude. Like here's what I'll tell you. Like for sure. I respect Pono, right? Back when I was a fucking fan, he was and currently is my favorite fucking fighter, right? It would mean so fucking much to me if I knock him out. You have no fucking clue how much it would mean to me if I knock him out. That's like a confirmation for me that I'm moving up, for everyone else that I'm like serious about this shit and I'm fucking moving up. And so I got nothing but fucking love for Pono, to be honest. But this shit means so fucking much to me that it's almost as much as the fucking title fight. You know what I'm saying? That's how much it means to me. And so I'm taking this shit so fucking seriously. Like this shit could open up a gateway to a whole new fucking life, the way I see it. But yeah, no, I'm not about that fucking cutting a promo shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time that you guys have asked somebody to do that and they try and cut a promo, it's corny as shit and they fucking suck. And they don't know how to do it. You got to be in the moment for that shit, dude.
There you go. Truth bombs from Johnny Magna. Appreciate you, my man.
Yeah, for sure.